Thank you for listening to this Aaxsys video on how to create a hold in Aaxsys on the reservation board. The reasons that you would create a hold in Aaxsys is when you get a call from someone who is interested in an apartment and they need to get more clarity, perhaps they need to get approval for them to stay in the unit, and they say, we'll get back to you, I'll call you back as soon as I hear from my boss or from my HR department or whatever. So in Aaxsys, you can create what's called a hold. This is a much easier process than to take a full reservation in Aaxsys. It is something that is temporary and is completely customizable by the Aaxsys, by your company. You can set a hold for 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, 100 days, whatever you want to. You can set a hold in Aaxsys. Now the hold will automatically go away based on what you choose. So if you create a hold in Aaxsys for 48 hours, that hold will go away automatically in 48 hours. So again, the purpose of a hold is to take the unit out of Aaxsys without having to create a more complicated reservation in Aaxsys that would then have to be canceled or modified. So I'm going to show you how to create a hold. It's very simple. You can either click in the reservation board or the reservation board all options. I typically like to click here, so I'm going to click here, and I can sort by dates, or I can sort by all these different ways. I'll just click proceed, and this will take you to your reservation board. So to put a hold in this particular unit here, 140-SIM-101, I'm going to click on the unit. I'm going to click create a hold, and the hold will come up. It always defaults to 30 days. So I'm going to use my tab button here. It's much easier than clicking into the box, and we'll say we're going to make a hold from 01/13/2017, and we're going to hold it through 02/13 to 017. And again, Aaxsys gives you the ability to put some sort of a note here. Hold for John Smith. Okay, and we'll say Clorox Company. So just a note so that somebody can see, who it is, what the situation is. So I'm going to go ahead and submit the hold, and it says it's done that successfully. So now I'll go back to the reservation board. Again, because Aaxsys does everything on the internet, we need to refresh our board if we haven't already closed it out. So I'm going to just click on refresh and resend. And Aaxsys will then put a hold on this particular unit. So here it is. It's a series of H's that go across. So in order to modify that hold or cancel that hold, we'll either click on the A or the D. Doesn't matter. It's just a way to get into the unit or to get into the reservation. In this case, it's a hold, not a reservation. So I'll click on the A, and here's the information. So again, the advantage of doing this is you don't have to spend as much time putting in all of the contact information and all of that if they're simply going to call you back, and they'll let you know later that they can do it. Now let's say they call back the next day and they say, great, I got approval to stay in this unit. I'd like to make the reservation. You can simply upgrade this hold to a guest reservation by clicking here. And now it gives you the ability to put in the first name and the last name and the rest of the information. I won't do that. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this hold. But I can edit it, I can cancel it, or I can copy it if I want to hold more than one unit. But again, you'll probably be using this a lot. Just remember that the hold will go away automatically based on the timetable that you have set in your member configuration as to how long you will allow holds to remain in Aaxsys. But it does go away. You don't have to cancel it. It will disappear within that time period that you have set up. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and cancel the hold and cancel it and it's asking, are you sure you want to cancel it? So I cancel it again, and it's canceled. So now if I refresh my screen, I'll see that the hold has been removed. Thank you for watching this video in Aaxsys.